I still want you to read up on corporate level strategies. Fred Davis book saya tak buka lagi because it's not in my tab, it's in my laptop. So I want you to refer to what do you call that? Corporate level strategies yang I mentioned 225 ke 200 plus. I don't have it with me here. I have it in my laptop. So try looking at that. What chapter I can't remember because such a thick book. But hang on. Okay, Fred Davis book 124, page 124. I'm referring to my notes last sem. Yep. 124, 126. Please refer to Fred Davis book 124, 126. Try reading on that. They have forward, backwards integration, related diversification, related market penetration. There is soft metrics. I did mention to you, I did share with you the strategies in marketing. Now it's what? Friday. This week, I did share with you. It's in the VLE, the strategies of marketing. The soft to related to market penetration, market development, product development. Please refer to page 124 till 134, something like that in Fred Davis' book. Try to read on that. Alternative strategies, strategic alliances, product development, related diversification, apa semua tu.
Saya tak boleh scan. Nama saya Nurin Hanani.
Nurin?
Ya, saya.
Saya juga, madam. Wan Auni.
W1 Auni. Check it out balik takut ni dah expire. Nur Syahmi, yang lain mana? Nur Alifah, Nur Aisyah. Daniel Irfan. Daniel tak ada. Muhammad Akmal bin Zulkifli. Tak ada. Okay. Oh, jangan dulu. Saya nak pergi kepada VLE. Because Fred Davis book ada dalam tu. Okay. I'm sharing, right? I'm still sharing, right? Okay, here.
Yes, madam.
Okay, I'll just share with you the Fred Davis book, e-book. Kenapa ni? Okay, this is Fred Davis book. Page what mana? Macam mana nak buka page ni? Tak ada ke? Kenalah. Drag down. Apalah. 124. Today presentation ni ada ke? Amy, chapter 5 I think, right? This is a quickie one.
Classroom activity.
Yeah. Activity 5 I think kan? Malahnya saya nak drag ni macam mana nak just kalau dalam laptop boleh apa ni, saya tak berapa. What is this? What is this? So these are the 5 apa ni ya, formulate strategies, evaluate. If you can see the process of SM. See, look at Fred Davis book yang tak refer. It's quite an advanced book lah, tapi it's a lot of info. This might be your group kan, group work yang hari tu. Page 125. Hang on. This is ethics now. Not interested. Nanti ethics ni tak payahlah. Doesn't apply all, but then since it has been recommended by Puan Marhaini, ikut je lah. You refer yang related ya, bukan semua. Ni ethical ni no need. Okay, these are the types of strategies. Define and give example of 11 types of strategies. If you can see kan. Let's ambil pen. Enter. Okay, integration strategies here. Michael Porter 5 generic strategies, you can see here. This is the industry strategies, yeah, industry environment, sorry. Okay, can read this chapter. We have, I did mention to you, financial objective. We have, these are the types of objectives. This is related in a way to SMART criteria. 10 benefits of having clear objective. You can read that. This one is in the slide, the main slides, my slides. It's not in the, it's not primarily slide. I didn't show that to you then. This is a large company. All organization looks like this pyramid structure. This is a tall structure, large company. Dia banyak hierarchy. This is a small to medium size company. Okay. Kalau you tengok differences dia apa? They cut down this one. Dia tak ada division level. Okay. It skips this one. Tak ada. The rest ada. So it explains your forward integration, apa dia, when you become a retailer. Okay, the example here, few companies, Taco Bell, you know, also wants to ring your doorbell and deliver you the goods. Fast food delivery is already a strategy. Okay, it's more towards franchising. Yeah? This is a backward integration. Try to read on that. Okay. It's a strategy of seeking ownership. You become supplier. Like Starbucks, giving you some example. Starbucks recently purchased its first coffee farm. Recently tu tak tahu bila lah, because this book has been published bila, don't know whether it's up to date. Okay, try to read that. Horizontal integration. Intensive strategies, market penetration. 125. Ada satu 124 I think. Saya skip ke? Hang on. Ni dia yang I mention. Betul. 124. Nampak tak? You see? These are all what you call corporate level strategies. They're giving you some example what really happened, what is forward integration, gaining ownership, increased control. I want you to read this. And below it. Backwards integration, apa? Horizontal integration, seeking ownership or increased control over competitors. Itu lain sikit, horizontal integration. Market penetration, market development, product development, these are all end-soft metrics. Market penetration, I mentioned it to you in the class, try to read on this. Seeking increased market share for present products or services. For example, Under Armour, signed tennis champion Andy Murray to a 4-year blah blah blah. Okay, market development pula, introducing present products or services into new geographic area. You go to another area, you enlarge your let's say the number of branches that you have. A number of branches that you have, you go into a larger scale. Okay, related diversification, product development seeking increased sales by improving present product. The right product, which is you improve on your branding, you improve on your packaging, you improve on the ingredients, the taste, if it's F&B lah. Yeah. So or services or developing new ones. Okay. For example, ni company Amazon. Related diversification, what is related to what you're doing right now? Adding new but related products. New but related product. Seperti Facebook. Okay. What Facebook did, Facebook acquired the text messaging firm WhatsApp for $19 billion. That was, when was that? It's not so recent. Unrelated diversification, adding new but is unrelated, nothing to do with your present one. Retrenchment, this is when company regrouping dia punya cost and asset reduction to reverse decline, because there's a tendency of companies having decline in their revenues and sales and profit. So what do they do? They're regrouping through cost and asset reduction. Maybe they sell off their asset ke, something like that. Okay, retrenchment. Ini when company is not doing well, when demand is not that much, they're going into the decline stage. Yeah, before they go into bankruptcy or liquidation, might as well they sell some of they reduce some of their assets. Divestiture, selling a division part of an organization, partially division, some of let's say operation, they sell it, the rest they do it, or marketing, they give it to other company. Liquidation ni dah parah dah, company dah parah, whereby they sell off all the company's assets in parts for their tangible worth. Ni going to bankruptcy lah, liquidation. Like the Trump Taj Mahal in Atlantic City, New Jersey. Giving you some example, quite good. So if you want to look into it, you can just go into your Google search. What happens to liquidation lah when it's related to the Trump? How did it happen? You can go into that. Okay. So these are the levels of strategies. It explains here. This is a good page. 1 to 4. Start with 1 to 4 ke? 1 to backward integration. Tolong baca please over the when I'm not around, you try to read that. Maybe we can brainstorm. And so metric market development, market penetration is also called intensive strategies. Yeah. Are you all there? Dah makan ni kenyang, mesti tidur ke letih, ya ke?
Madam ada.
Video.
Ada. Syaimah mana? Syaimah dan sister dia. Ada ke?
Ada.
How are you?
Alhamdulillah.
Dah makan dah? Cuti ke tak cuti? Tak apa-apa. Rahsia. Okey. Masak ke? Mak masak ke?
Masak sendiri, madam.
Masya
Saya,
Allah.
madam. Mak saya mana ada mak.
Ya,
Kena
apa dia?
berdikari, madam.
Oh ya, you kat sini dengan Amy semua kan? Oh, masak dengan sekali.
Saya masak untuk dia orang, madam.
Ush, bagus.
Tolong potong.
Ya, bagusnya. Alhamdulillah. Makan sama-sama. Nangis sama-sama. Ketawa sama-sama, ya. Okey, good. Alhamdulillah. Okey. Baca ni ya. Maybe Amy wants to update or Shaima wants to update in the WhatsApp page 124 ke. In my notebook is 124, tapi tadi saya nampak macam 124 ke ya yang start from the table tadi. Try to go browse into this ya, around 124, 125. 1 to 6. Try to read this, people, students, tolong do some homework tengok tengok on corporate level strategies, what are the main strategies that they have put inside here in Fred Davis' book. It explains here. Try to read this. It's a lot to read. Look at this defensive strategies, retrenchment. When company is going into selling off part partially of their asset or dia punya operation liquidation ni dah kira parah lah. So this is Michael Porter 5 generic strategies. Okay, I haven't gone into this, tapi saya dah mention the main is cost leadership differentiation. Maybe you want to read on that also, because when you go into Michael Porter ada dua, Michael Porter 5 dimension, which is looking at the industry environment, di mana bila kita nak achieve the sustainability dengan to maintain and sustain competitive advantage, sebelum kita venture into whatever we want to venture, we want to diversify ke, we want to venture into a new business, new product, new market, we need to look in the industry analysis. Industry environment, which is Michael Porter 5 dimension. Yang rivalry tu, yang the bargaining power of buyer, bargaining power of supplier, the substitute product. Ingat tak? This one lain. This one pula Michael Porter generic strategies. Dia ada 5 juga, tapi selalu kita fokus in 3 lah. You still need to look at the 5 generic strategies. What is it? I haven't gone through this, but I have mentioned it in class. Maybe you want to go into cost leadership. When you go into cost leadership, it's like buy one free one, buy one, 2 ringgit, or 5 ringgit shop. That is cost leadership. Okay, like Maidin, they go into bulk making, bulk buying, and then they go into cost leadership. And then you want to produce something different, it's called differentiation. This is one of the strategies. When you are different, people will buy from you. Different in terms of what? Different in terms of product, especially, whether seperti F&B, you want to make something different. Macam mana jauh pun, you punya outlet, you punya restaurant, tapi kalau sedap orang akan cari sebab dia different, dia unique. What is it? This is generic strategies. A strategy aimed at producing products and services considered very, very unique. That's what I mentioned in class, like edible underwear. Jangan kecam saya. I'm just saying different. It's different. In Malaysia, you can't do that. But in China, in US, they buat edible underwear. And it's a good market, And then we have focus strategy. Means producing products and services that fulfill the needs of small group. Ni adalah focus. You want to maybe there's a small group. One group that you have a segment. When you do marketing, when you decide to market this product, you will then do what you call segmentation, market segmentation. So you divide whoever your customers is, you divide as according to their needs and wants, according to their age group, according to their geographic area where you're gonna supply, according to their income earners and all those. But when you look at it, there will be a small group of customers who wants a bit more. It's called focus. Focus differentiation. Dia nak something a bit more, a top up. Jadi you can charge a bit more price. Try to read that. So these are what Michael Porter selalunya dia samalah macam SM process is 5 kan. Tapi bila kita summarizekan balik, it become 3 only, which is what do you call that? Mula-mula adalah formulation kan. Formulation strategies, and then you go into evaluation, then you go into not evaluation, formulation. Number 1, number 2 apa? Implementation. Number 3, evaluation, whereby you do monitoring and all those. So sama macam ni, Michael Porter 5 generic strategies ada 5. Tapi yang betul-betul yang penting adalah 3. Cost leadership, differentiation and focus. So these 5 strategies, Michael Porter generic strategies, it says here larger firms with greater access to resources. Remember, all in all, you must remember, whatever strategies that you are doing, you need to look at your SWOT. SWOT refers to, like SW refers to resources. What resources are your strengths? What resources are your weaknesses? Yeah, and then you go into the external aspect, which are the opportunities and threats. And then you go into Tau matrix. Remember that. Okay, jangan confuse. So larger firms with greater access to resources, you can see here, kat sini ni, nampak tak saya punya, apa dipanggil ni, pointer ke? Typically compete on a cost leadership. Of course, you can enjoy economies of scale. When you produce or you sell in bulk or big quantity, you will enjoy or you will gain what you call apa? Pernah belajar economics kan, perdagangan? Economies of scale. As you produce or you sell in big quantity, the cost per unit will decrease. When that happen, you will pass the low in cost to low in price. Sebab tu larger firms they are better survivor rather than small medium enterprise. Okay, so they can compete what you call Michael Porter. Saya dah buat pula chapter 6 ni, tak apalah. Michael Porter 5 dimension. Sorry, Michael Porter generic strategies. One of it is cost leadership. Okay, they also enjoy not only cost leadership or differentiation basis because they have the resources, they have technological advancement, they have good machineries, sophisticated machineries, good competencies, good skills, very competent skills. So because they're large, they got money. So when you are financially sound, what happens to you? Larger firms. What happened? Apa yang akan jadi? Economies of scale lah, that's the benefit. You can have abundance of resources. So that is why I believe that when you have the skill, you have the human resources, which is the skill, technical skills also, human resources competency. Lepas tu number 1 should be financial lah. Financial. Tapi kalau you ada financial pun tapi you tak ada skill, tak pandai nak outsource, tak pandai nak hantar your employees for development and absorb them to succession planning, hantar mereka for further technical skills development, personal development, tak guna. Ada duit banyak pun otak tak ada, tak guna. Ya. Ada company, ada entrepreneur, dia duit dia banyak, financial resources they are very sound, but yet they don't know how to allocate their resources. Allocation of resources ni amat penting. You ada 500,000 atau you ada 100,000 dalam poket, dalam bank. Macam mana you nak gunakan 100,000 tu effectively and efficiently? What makes you an effective owner, what do you call that? Owner of the firm ataupun an entrepreneur? Sebab you have successfully, efficiently use up your 100,000 secara efficient lah. That makes you to be an effective owner atau effective entrepreneur. Di antara efficiency and effective is different. Ingat tu. What makes you to be an effective person? Because you dah gunakan whatever input yang you dah ada tu, kan? Bukan output, input secara efficient. That makes you to be an effective entrepreneur. Kalau you ada duit 100,000 tapi you tidak peka, tidak alert, tidak ada skill, tidak ada exposure untuk menggunakan your resources, name the 100 ringgit, your financial resources, that makes you to be a failure in your managing the company. So you fail. When you fail, when you people fail, organization fail. The success of management is the success of people. The failure of management, which consists of people, is the failure of the people who lead who manage the team, who manage the apa. Sama macam you are broken into groups, into teams. You are one group and then you are broken into team. Kalau leader tidak bagus, semuanya tak bagus. Kalau mak bapak tak bagus, anak-anak dia pun tak bagus. Itulah leadership. Saya tak go through into leadership, okay? Because dalam silibus tak banyak lah diperkatakan tentang leadership. Tapi ada lah sikit. So when I see the final examination paper, I don't see any question on leadership. It's more towards marketing, it's more towards SM yang lebih kepada technicalities. So I'm just telling you now that allocating the right weightage of resources. Let's say you 100,000 kan. Berapa banyak 100K tu you nak allocate untuk bayar gaji, untuk ambil orang. What type of people you want? Berapa gaji you akan bagi? Banyak mana stok you akan beli? Raw material, rental, how much? That is why when you have the 100 ringgit business venture, I want to know, how do you allocate your resources? How well are you as a small enterprise yang baru buka bisnes, yang baru create seperti buat produk RM100 online business ke, goreng pisang meleleh ke. What's your branding? How do you want to position yourself as a small enterprise who has only a startup capital RM100? Bagaimana peka and alert, and how exposed are you to the business world? Yang mana you have lost your job and you have RM100 in the pocket. You need to survive. You need to have food on the table for the children. How? What business are you going to do? Remember, it must be something unique. Walaupun RM100, you still deserve to be unique. That is part of the what you call the entrepreneurship skills. Question?
No question, madam.
No question, madam.
Hi, madam.
Hmm. Medium disconnected ke medium?
Sharing, right? Where is it? Boleh dengar ke? Cuma?
Okay, dah dengar medium. Dah dengar dah.
Tadi tak dengar.
Tadi tak dengar medium. Tadi medium disconnected. Macam lost.
Saya tutup ke speaker ni. Tak tahu lah. Okay, where is it just now? Fred Davids. Aku tak sempat you all present. Lebih baik saya berhenti present ya. Mana dia ya yang awal dekat sini. Okay, try to read on that, okay? Dah tak ada dah. Okay, that's it. Okay, let's share your classroom activity, please. Come, who wants to start, and then kita dismiss. Let's have group apa? Kita ada 7 group. Can I have group 7 please? Team 7. Who's team 7? Siapa ya? Amy, Shaima, can you tell me the leader? Just the leader, because sometimes bila panggil, people are quiet. Come. Let's not waste time. Lagi cepat kita habis.
Group 7 Izzat tu yang absent.
Oh, yang tak ada tu. Okay, group 6. Ada representative for group 7? Who's the assistant? Anyone that maybe Izzat has selected assistant? Or any of the team members you would like to... Mesti you all dah discuss kan? Betul? Very quiet. Kalau dalam kelas quiet macam ni memang kena rotan lah. Okay, we skip group 6. Cepat. Kau ni puasa ni cepat. Shaima, who's team 6 ya?
Siti Sarah.
Siti Sarah?
ada tadi.
Sarah, come Sarah. Sarah, any members team dia? Okay, skip. Team 7, team 5. No one is prepared ya? Masya Allah. Adam group apa Adam? Ya.
Hari tu Madam kata hari ni Madam lecture je.
Ya ke? Bukan
Betul,
kelas
madam,
activity ke?
Madam bercakap masa
Ya.
hujung-hujung kelas, madam. Masa tu dah rancak nak balik lah masa tu, madam.
Okay lah. Okay, what I want you to do now, try to brainstorm amongst your team. Yang company yang you buat tu untuk tahu matrix tu kan, try to check it out now. Apa strategi dia gunakan masa COVID and post-COVID? Post-COVID now. Boleh tak browse? Just do a bit of research tonight. I give you 15 minutes. And then try to present whatever you have, find out. Apa strategies company, let's say you have selected Apple kan? Strategies Apple gunakan semasa masa COVID and post-COVID sekarang ni. Strategi yang digunakan, apa yang terjadi, apa yang dia buat, apa yang terjadi dan apa strategi dia gunakan. Bagi satu cukup.
Madam nak jawapan instant sekarang ke,
Kalau tak
madam?
strategi pun, sorry?
Madam nak jawapan instant sekarang ke?
Saya buat. Okay, ya sekarang. Not instant. I give you 15
Oh,
minutes.
okay.
And then after that kita bersurai.
Okay, madam.
Okay.
Oh, madam.
Ya.
Tadi
Kenapa ya?
saya tak sempat scan attendance.
Tak sempat scan attendance. No, apa tu? Hang on. Dah. Nur apa tadi ya? Nur Alifah kan? Dah. Nur
Saya
apa?
dah scan. Nur Anifah.
Ni dah ada ni.
Baru scan ni yang madam buka ni.
Scan. Okay.
Okay, madam. Thank you.
Okay. Siapa lagi ya? Attendance? Ada sesiapa yang baru masuk ke? Anyone?
Saya.
Ha,
Nur
nasib baik.
Syafiqah, madam.
Nur Syafiqah. Atas ke? Tak ada mana ya? Dah scan ke?
Tu madam.
Ni ada ni.
Nur Syafiqah.
Dah,
Merah.
dah.
Okay, thank you.
Merah. Nur ke Nurul?
Nur. Nur Syahmi.
Tak ada. Nur Syami.
Madam.
Tu madam tu.
Bukan Nur Syafiqah, Nur Syahmi. Okay. Oh, Nur Syahmi Syafiq.
Madam, saya tak dapat scan attendance.
Siapa?
Daniel.
Siapa? Snyder ke? You dah absent, tak boleh. You lambat masuk. Daniel. Okey, bagi
sorry lah, madam.
Okey, bagi dua sebab kenapa lambat masuk. Cepat, saya tulis absent dah.
Sebab saya tengah kerja, madam.
Oh, you kerja kat mana?
Apa dia, madam?
Kerja kat mana?
Saya kerja dekat Stadium Melawati, Shah Alam.
Sebagai apa? Kerja rajinnya kerja ya?
Saya jual baju.
Bagus Daniel ni.
Bagus.
Alhamdulillah cari rezeki, madam.
Yalah, alhamdulillah. Kena tabah dengan belajar lagi. Jangan abaikan pelajaran.
Baik.
Patutlah muka comel, rajin.
Oh, tak.
Dia calon suami madam.
Ha?
Calon
Okeylah.
suami.
Calon suami. Siapa nak kahwin dengan Daniel?
Comelnya
Cepat.
Daniel.
Comelnya Daniel. Promote. Dia muka dia lembut tapi garang boleh tahan tau. Kuat menangis tu.
Betul.
Dia kuat menangis tu. Bila dia sedih dia nangis. Muhammad Akmal mana
Alamak.
ni? Kan Daniel? Dia kuat nangis kan?
Boleh tahan lah. Betul juga apa cakap madam.
Monday saya jumpa sebab you cakap macam tu, saya adakan on face to face class Monday. Saya nak ragging sebab you kata you kuat nangis. Lelaki mana boleh nangis?
Saya menangis kerana saya terluka, madam.
Allah Akbar. Oh, naughty you ya. Oh, dalam online kemain bercakap ya. Tapi face to face pemalu. Ya Daniel?
Kalau
Okey lah.
depan saya memang malu, madam.
Ya. Okey lah. Teruskan kerja ya.
Madam.
Okay, continue ya. Another 10 minutes. Find a company, the one that you have selected for your tile or any company lah, doesn't matter. Go in groups. What did they do during COVID? Give me one or two sentences. And after that, what happened to them? Apa strategi? Seperti EPF lah, as what I shared with you. Masa COVID, they lost about millions of contributors, Sharuman. Selepas tu, the managers turun padang, Zoom back-to-back meeting, pening kepala, kerugian. Lagipun EPF pun banyak case kan. So banyak duit habis, banyak hilang contributors. So strategi mereka introduce produk-produk lah. Bagaimana nak strategize synergies to get the contributors back to promote EPF punya produk, product or services. I mean services kan. So this is what happened. So Let's look at other companies. What really happened during COVID and post-COVID? Just a small paragraph. Maybe you want to do a bit of research. Okay.
Jack, kau rasa aku boleh sentuh tak ring tu?
Boleh kot. Tapi tak tahu boleh try. Nak bet.
Berapa? Kita main Euro lah. Kita main Euro lah.
Gila lah kau main Euro dah 4.5 tu.
Sebab kita kalau nak bet, kita bet betul lah kan?
Boleh?
Berapa? 5 Euro?
5. Wajar. Kau tinggi kot.
5 lah.
Kau nak dang ke?
Tak ada lah, dah sentuh lah.
Kau sentuh ring tu lah. Tanpa lompat.
Lompat lah. Macam, kau rasa boleh tak?
Okey 5 euro. Go.
Group switch nak present boleh?
Wah.
Okay, come. Group 6, yeah. Okay. Okay, just mention it. What is it? What company?
Okay, so a company that was hit by external environmental change during COVID-19 is Airbnb. So
Okay.
the pandemic had a significant impact on this business.
Okay.
The lockdown and travel restriction in place by government around the world led to a dramatic decline in the number of people booking accommodations through the platform.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so to encounter COVID-19, Airbnb had to adapt their business models. They quickly realized people were still looking for new experience and ways to connect with others, even if they could travel.
Okay.
Airbnb respond by launch new initiative like online experience, where hosts could offer virtual experience like cooking clubs or guide tours. And they also introduced flexible cancellation policy to give travelers more confidence to book in the pandemic.
Hmm. Good. Good research.
Okay, Madam, I will continue with the
Okay.
presentation. Okay, furthermore, Airbnb began to shift its focus on domestic travel, like promoting the idea of staycation and encouraging people to explore their local area. So to promote the local local industry, and then they also emphasize safety and cleanliness, working closely with hosts to ensure that their property were up to highest standard of hygiene.
Hmm.
And overall, Airbnb ability to quickly adapt to the changing environment and offer innovation solution help them to navigate through the challenge brought up by the pandemic. They were able to not only survive but thrive, and their revenue has been bounced back to pre-pandemic level. That's
Hmm.
all from us.
Good.
Thank
Good.
you.
Thank you. That one group apa? Syamil group apa? Syafika group apa?
The same group 6.
Oh, same. Okay. Okay. Good. Group 6. Well done, group 6. Okay. Anyone? Let's look at the hotel thing. Anyone doing hotel? Yeah? Like Marriott's ke, the 5-star hotel, Marriott's, Ritz-Carlton, under YTL, the group of hotels. Macam YTL ni, saya pernah mengajar sana. Actually, initially we did not, they have this hotel and management, spa management diploma collaboration with Australian ke? Yeah, Australian university. So when we teach, it's quite a good environment lah. We were able to teach in Ritz-Carlton Hotel. Very good environment. In one of the rooms, not seminar room lah. Some small, average size apa. Students are quite many. So every time kalau lecture, we will go to the apa dia panggil tu ya. Dia tak panggil room, dia tak panggil seminar. I can't remember. So when during pandemic, Marriott's closed down. I think before that they were planning because they're branded goods kan. Kat Marriott banyak branded outlets kan. They were not doing well even before pandemic. So what they did was they had a very vast renovation. Runtuhkan all those outlets and they convert it to Datuk apa tu nak Datuk apa. They convert it to hotels because hotels are more lucrative lah in terms of Marriott ni banyak foreigners customer dia punya apa dia panggil apa kalau hotel customers dia tak panggil customers dia panggil apa saya dah lupa lah. And masa pandemic many people lost their job, hotels had to be closed. Of course, foreign people were unable to come because in terms of tourism tak ada lah kan. Semua all closed down. Boundaries of apa semua close. So many people close the job, not close apa, lost jobs. Hotels were suffering so much. So I was that time teaching online. biasalah. That was running strong. So some of my Philippines students were saying that dia nak turun kerja pun tak ada dah, and most of them had to go back. And dia ada contract kan dengan hotels like Ritz-Carlton, like Marriott. It's a sad case lah for hotels. I think that was a big impact during COVID. So they're picking up now, quite slow. Okay. In terms of dia punya cleaners dia, waiter, waitress dia pun ramai foreign. So they were sent back and all those. So stakeholders suffered so much. Okay, are you all there? Okay, who else? Team 6 dah buat. Siapa lagi? Syamil and Syafiqah. Siapa lagi ya? What other teams? Alifa, Adam Isaac. Di mana ni? Let's give some service industry. Quite interesting during COVID. Atau F&B ke? Franchise business? Any MNC? Multinational companies? Tourism? Industries? Airlines? Service industry? Adam, where are you? Which group are you in? Adam dah jadi Adam pula ni. Isaac. Tak ada.
Okay.
Are you all there? Can you hear me? Nanti lagging balik.
Yes, madam. Dengar, madam.
Okay. Zuhairi group apa?
Saya group 2.
Tak ada. Zuhairi.
Ada tu ada, madam.
Cakap lah apa-apa.
Roughly, okay. Campur-campur. Tak ada student international malam ni kan? Cakap Melayu boleh?
Boleh lah, betul lah.
Okay, company group saya buat pasal company Apple. So, based on question medium tadi, dia punya dia punya cara dia survive before, during dengan after COVID, right, madam? Okay,
right.
okay.
Apa yang dia buat ke?
Okay.
Apa yang dia tak buat ke?
Untuk Apple ni, before COVID, the Apple sentiasa hype dengan event launching directly, which is media-media semua datang. So itu satu hal. Okay, and then during the COVID, they change the strategy, which is buat virtual launching event. So even orang tak datang, still the hype is going. Macam tu lah orang kata.
So abundant resources lah. They don't suffer so much kan.
Yes. And also diorang menekankan marketing dari segi empathic, which is masa tu COVID, ramai orang sakit. So diorang cuba tekankan produk Apple Watch. Diorang kata dengan Apple Watch boleh tracking your heartbeat, your healthy. Macam tu.
Pernah dengar. Ya.
So itulah dia.
Tapi well ke?
Ya, madam.
Was it really selling well?
Yes, madam. It is like the punya sales tu booming up untuk Apple Watch.
Tapi bagus ke? Berapa harga tau?
Agak mahal lah untuk kita. 800 so paling minimum.
Ui.
800.
US murah lah.
US murah.
Tak aci betul banyak-banyak charge. Orang tak ada duit lah. Kan? Very.
Tapi itulah.
Tapi what happened to the product? Dah close down dah. Tak ada. They discontinue what?
Still going on. Tahun ni they come up with new Apple Watch, Ultra, Apple Ultra Watch something.
Wow, nak produk
Yes,
bagusnya.
dia orang punya
Gitu.
produk takkan mati, dia telah arus.
Yalah. Tapi one day like McDonald's semua mesti ada competitor. Competitor are trying to compete with these people. They will not last forever. It will not be forever. I don't think so. There must be better, what do you call that? Otak yang geliga daripada the founder of, these people lah, like Steve Jobs. Mesti ada. Kalau kita
Ada.
rasa handal, ada orang yang lebih handal, new generation,
Ya, saya setuju. Tapi itulah
Believe it's there.
mindset
Believe.
mindset orang macam Apple sentiasa trendsetter orang panggil dia punya term.
Betul
Trendsetter.
lah. Tapi the new generation, I salute the new generation like your generation and generation yang baru-baru nanti yang akan datang. They are very I don't know, anak-anak sekarang saya tengok cerdik-cerdik tau. Tak macam anak tu zaman-zaman saya tak pandai sangat. Tak pandai. Otak budak-budak itu umur berapa tahun, kalau saya tengok, nak puji lah sikit kan, cucu saya ni lah, ada Zara ni.
Boleh.
Dia punya agaknya the food ke, nak kata mak bapak dia pandai, tak juga. tak ada juga. Dia punya sendiri tak, makanan ke ataupun I don't know. These children these days, they are very they are very fast, Dia boleh catch things so fast, and then tengoklah cara dia dah start main telefon, gadget, all these gadget. They're fast. They're very fast learners, like unlike the previous generation now. They are being exposed to all these technologies. So I think the future generation will be will be a will be producing many things, many technologies,
Yeah.
excellently. I believe that, because saya tengok anak-anak kecil sekarang, tak tahulah yang akan datang lagi. Cerdik, very fast. Sometimes like I call it my Zara. The way she argues with me, cara dia pandang, dia ada bela, kan, as what I mentioned, ball python kan. She doesn't fear. I mean, I taught her not to fear. Saya ajar dia tak fear. Sampai ular tu, ball python tu, dia kan makan dead mice kan. She actually talks to the ular, actually kiss the ular. I said, what are you doing? I said, that ular is ular, Zara. I said, you don't do that, Why, mom? Dia kata, dia, what's wrong? She's my friend. He's my friend. We call it baby Pooh. Baby Pooh. Baru umur 5 bulan. Tapi very intelligent lah nampak dia. Ular ni cerdik kan. Dia macam budak-budak agak cepat. Cepat cerdik kan. Cepat cerdik. So, bila saya tengok Zara, I teach her no fear factor. I teach her, I want, even though she's a female, seorang anak perempuan, cucu perempuan, saya nak dia jadi lebih berani daripada lelaki. Because my generation, I feel, because I'm mixed, Pakistan plus Afghan. Sebelah mak saya ni memang jadi berani. Survivor. So I want my generation, especially when it comes to girls, they must get rid of all the fear factor. Kalau kita berani macam dengan binatang macam this, like this, ni tak ada venom lah ni ular, tapi it's a start to something. You akan remove all the fear factor within you. You will EQ to the rescue, because fears ni akan melemahkan semangat manusia ni. Dia akan menggagal memincang, tak ada perkataan tu kan. Dia akan jadi satu kepincangan di dalam managing your life, managing your business, managing your stress. You must get rid of the fear factor no matter what happens. You must be brave. No matter you are girls or you are guys, it doesn't matter. Whether you're Zulhairi ke, you're Shaima ke, Amy ke, does not matter. You must be unique. You decide your destiny. Saya percaya pada tu. I realise because when I was small, semuanya takut. Orang dulu-dulu, mak bapak, dia tak ajar kita macam mana nak jadi gagah. Macam mana, apa yang kita perlu buat. Banyaklah parents macam tu. I think my parents pun, you must do this, you must do that. Very autocratic kan. Kalau tak buat, mulalah marah lah, dipanggil bodoh ke apa ke. You know, banyaklah parents macam tu. And dia pentingkan satu perspektif saja. You know, you must be good all-rounder actually. You tak boleh. You cannot afford to be good in one these days. You know. Cakap pasal dia, panjang umur dia. Main mercun macam lelaki. Zara ni. Anyway. Okay. So I believe that even though let's say you are working for people, but one day you may be an entrepreneur, you set up your own business, it will be very, very different compared to the businesses today. You cannot afford to be takut. You cannot afford to be skeptical, you know, on making decision. You must know what you want to do. Sama macam my son, my 34 years old son. I said, no matter what it is, danger, you are up front there, there's a danger. You must be able to think very fast what you want to do, how you want to avoid that, how you want to tackle that danger. Sama macam my brother-in-law, who, just to share, sebelum kita dismiss, who passed away in the helicopter. Personally, as a person, dia ni jenis orang kalau ada something negatif ataupun danger, whatever, dia tahu macam mana, dia cepat menangkap, dia cepat akan fikir macam mana nak avoid, macam mana nak tackle the problem. Jadi bila dia meninggal masa helicopter crash di Lingga, Sarawak, about 5 years ago, I think. Pernah dengar tak? Ada helikopter masa ada apa tu? Tak pernah tak tahu
Yang masa tu dia.
Tu ada helikopter crash way back 4 years ago tu.
Yang
Pernah tak dengar?
pemain basketball tu ke? Yang tu
Tak. Yang ahli-ahli politik kan main dalam tu.
Malaysia punya news Malaysia punya news ke?
Malaysia punya news, right? Dia meninggal, tak tahu sebab apa. Tapi helikopter ni kalau naik 100% risk dibanding dengan kapal terbang semua ni. Dia kalau dia dah ada problem, dia akan meletup, dia akan orang kata dia akan mengorbankan semua yang di dalam tu. So the 5 or 6 ke meninggal. Dan dia jatuh helikopter tu. Dia tak tahu dia jatuh di atas ke atau dia meletup di atas ke atau jatuh di bawah. Tempat betul-betul taman buaya di Lingga, Sarawak. Tempat tu memang orang kata bujang senang lah. Sarawak. Buaya, tempat buaya yang paling aktif sekali, yang paling banyak sekali dan besar-besar buaya dia. Di Lingga, Sarawak. So bila dia jumpa my brother-in-law, yang anak dia 4 orang semua lelaki. My sister lah, kakak saya punya husband. Kami betul-betul terperanjat lah. Dia baik orang dia. Dia orang Kuala Kangsar. Bila terjadi tu, 3 hari lepas tu baru jumpa mayat dia. Dekat tepi-tepi tu, dekat paya. Dekat tepi tu. Dia meniarap. Tapi yang peliknya wallet dia semua ada lagi. Penuh lah dengan lumpur. Tapi jam dengan handphone memang dah tak ada. Mungkin dia jatuh pada tahap yang yalah. Tapi itulah masih sempurna lah. Tapi dengar quite bad dalam segi yalah dah 3 hari ke 2 hari bengkak semua kan. Mesti kena apa tu. Mesti ada some buaya apa dengar sebelah muka dia kan. Itulah kisah. I feel that you need to be the preparedness must be intact to survive in the business, to survive as an employee. You are the leaders of tomorrow. You must be prepared. Number one is EQ to the rescue. You must be brave. You must get rid of the fear factor. Ini yang saya tengok ni akhir zaman. You must be really, really prepared. Kadang-kadang saya takut what's going to happen to this new generation because there'll be a lot of challenges up front. So all the best lah. Anyway, okay. So I'll see you on Monday. If you ask me question on is it gonna be online or face to face, tengok dulu macam mana. Okay, I'll get you posted. I'll get it posted. Whether it's online apa. But don't forget that one. You're supposed to do what? What are you supposed to do? Bring this one, this classroom activity 5 forward to Monday, please.
Yep.
And then another one, the Tau matrix, right? You got to give me a summary, right? What you want to do, especially on the strategic plan. Okay? That too. Okay, ada apa-apa soalan? Shaima, get it posted, please. Thank you. Shaima, very good. And also Amy, always up to date. Kalau tak ada apa-apa, we dismiss. Ada apa-apa? Thank you.
Tiada apa-apa, madam.
Have a good weekend. Good rest. Tidur awal, jangan main telefon. Telefon tu janganlah main masa breakfast table, masa makan, masa tidur. Ya Allah, saya tengok these days people are so engrossed with their Android or takut saya tengok lah. Kadang saya pun kadang terbawa-bawa. Janganlah bila makan tu tutup telefon tu. Kesian rezeki tu. Okay, so I'll see you on Monday before kita berpisah sementara. Hopefully berpisah sementara. Okay, so bring me the classroom activity, present it to me, and tell me about the one paragraph what you want to do for the strategic plan and all those, and the Tau matrix. Tak ada question, kita dismiss. Okay. Have a good sahur. Jangan makan banyak-banyak. Ya.
Saya boleh ambil attendance.
Aduh. Siapa tu? Akmal. Later ingatkan saya. Okay, Akmal.
Baik.
Tak ada apa-apa. Selamat berpuasa. Yang penting jangan makan banyak-banyak ya. Solat jangan tinggal. Ya. So take care. Have a good rest. Okay. Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam, madam.
Thank you, madam.
Waalaikumsalam.
Thank you, madam.
Jadinya kita berjumpa lagi pada hari dan waktu yang sama. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.